Megabucks here. A lot of news to get through today. Biggest, obviously, is Kralo dipping out this scene. He did announce his leaving from EA. For those who don't know, he's the community manager of EA. He's been on the game for quite a while. He came from the community to EA to help us solve our problems. Well wishes to Kralo. And you know what? Mutt, I don't know, it wouldn't even be the same without him these last few years. With the ability for them to change everything that they've been able to change, like, and hear our feedback as well as they do. So it's going to be one of those clutch misses for the community that we are absolutely going to be poor off without him. So I'll probably talk about more about it on stream and everything. We got Campus Heroes to get through. Team of the Week, Wildcard Wednesday, limited edition. A lot of news and info, but we do wish Kralo all the best around here in his next path forward. And I hope it's great and on the up for him. Campus Heroes 2 is Friday, January 7th, which is tomorrow. Team of the Week, 14 to 15, targeting for the next week. The next week after that, probably at 16 and 17. They might mix week 18 in on that on the 18th, but that's to be seen. Wildcard Wednesday coming back out the 12th. Limited editions back on the 13th, as we've known from a while. Casey Hayward, Devonta Smith got the victory, right? Devonta Smith won this, so he got the +1. Just FYI, for y'all looking or wondering what happened. But there you go. They can go power-ups now. Upcoming content schedule. Wait, we already did this one. Zero chill issue. So the make rights from Derrick Henry and out of position Simmons. Remember, they weren't in packs for a while. From 10:30 a.m. Eastern to 1:15 p.m. Eastern. They weren't in packs, and people are rolling like, where are these things? Why are they still so expensive? They're obviously not in rolls. What's going on? So basically what they're saying is they'll give you an out of position Joe Chill fantasy pack. Choose between out of position Derrick Henry or out of position Isaiah Simmons. Now, this was what I said was probably what they were going to do. I thought they were going to give us them both. But they decided to give a fantasy pack with either one of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at what their prices are at. If people are like, oh man, we're not getting like snow make, right? So maybe we'll, I don't know, sell off our Derrick Henry or some, yeah, see, these things have crashed in price. Exactly what we thought was going to happen when everybody in the world gets one. It's not a bad idea to reinvest in them right now because the supply's going. Oh, no, don't take advice from Fox and the internet. If it goes tits up, that's your own fault. But yeah, I don't hate it, right? I don't hate it. I'll just grab another one just to show that I don't hate the reinvestment. But anyways, they are going to be NCAT. They'll quick sell for 100 training, but there's going to be a ton of those being put out there. Just FYI, I would not panic sell your Derrick Henry or your Isaiah Simmons right now because they are minned out again. But this will happen on Friday, January 7th, aka tomorrow. Shout out to Fred Zilla for getting me the news. Campus Heroes on their way. So, Campus Heroes, I will say, lower your expectations right now. Yesterday, that list that I went through, the player rights they have, way cooler than what we got. Bruce Matthews. We're getting a lot of guys that we gotten before, sadly, and no Steelers. So America's team isn't getting the treatment they deserve. Still, I don't know. They're disrespecting Steelers so bad this year. Bruce Matthews, he's great because he goes everywhere on the line, basically. He only gets one theme team, but overall he's a pretty decent player. Sam Bradford. Wild. Sam Bradford is like, he was going to be really good. Injuries, this is one of like the I would say best careers. Everybody's going to like roast me. But I thought Sam Bradford, when he actually played and was healthy, did some decent work with some bad teams. The problem is he was rarely ever healthy, so the best ability is availability is the old saying, and sadly he didn't get it. But field general, 82 speed, 94 throw power, only 94 overall. Doesn't really push the meta at all forward in abilities, but still solid card nonetheless. Ahman Green here, 93 speed. Packers, Seahawks getting some love some more, and Texans. Overall, I think a very solid. I remember like Ahman Green cards in the past was like, ooh, what year was that? That he was like a really solid back. Was that Matt? Oh, man. It's been a few years. But I remember Ahman Green like played above his stats. We'll see if this one does, though. I would assume no, because bad agility, bad change of direction on this guy. But there's Ahman Green for you. Billy Joe Dupree, we're getting another one. The Cowboys theme team's getting stronger. I think he only was on the Cowboys theme team. I don't recall now. Run block was high. Speed is high. Yeah. Possession tight end. Possession tight ends aren't as good this year because I don't think they don't get tight end apprentice for 1 like they did last year, which is weird they didn't do that again this year. Ahmad Rashad as a wide receiver, deep threat, 94 speed, has all the route running attributes or all the thresholds right there, which are really nice. Fine card overall. Nothing's really like crazy, right? None of these cards are insane. Anthony Booger McFarland right here. Decent block, shed power move. Bucks team getting nice and strong. Bad finesse move, sadly. But a solid interior defender. Him and Sapp next to each other. They're going to be fun for your Tampa Bangs. Brad Van Pelt. Left outside linebacker. Coverage guy. I hope he gets over 90 zone coverage. That's all I'll say. Decent speed on him at least. But yeah, he really does need that 90 zone coverage. Hopefully to become relevant, he needs it. Brandon Spikes. Slow. Too bad, right? Like, he needed, I think you need, like, linebackers, because they don't get the strat cards that we use. There's really no reason to use middle linebackers. Like, their abilities aren't much cheaper than safeties. But like, they still need to revamp middle linebackers to make them more usable, in my opinion. Especially guys at only 90 speed. It's really sad. We got Jack Tatum, who gets like a slight upgrade, it feels like. They did replace the Henry Ruggs card in the set after we talked about it. So let's take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look at Jack Tatum here. What was the last card looking like? While I go to it, I can show you this card. 96 8 power, 89 man, so at least like powered up, it'll have 90 man, or if you use it in the zone strat item. But Jack Tatum, I don't know. I was really hoping for like better names or different names of cards we didn't already get. Jack Tatum, because of the Henry Ruggs removal, it's going to become a lot easier to do. Well, he did get +4 to speed, right? He got +4 to speed, which is nice. Obviously, mine's not powered up, but this is not powered up either. Zone coverage got increased by 4. Man coverage got increased by 7. Hit power got increased by 5. So it is a rightful successor onto the Jack Tatum. The problem is he's 5'10", right? Like I even the Raiders theme team. I mean, 5'10" safeties where you get just jumped over consistently in this game now. People have realized you can kind of throw it up to all receivers. I don't know. LeRon Landry, 94 speed on him with 95 hit power, 94 zone. Man coverage is awful. He'll be all right. What's his height? He's 6 foot 220 according to Google. It's all right. I kind of want guys being 6'1" minimum. It'll be interesting to see with his hit power, how well he plays, because weight really factors into hit power this year too. 94 speed. Brian Arakpo is one of the champions. I think that's what it's called. 96 overall. They're revealing one more tonight. 96, 95 is a power rusher. Those are good stats, right? Those are really good stats. It's like a worse DeMarcus Ware, right? DeMarcus Ware has same stats, except it has 95 finesse move. So Arakpo, underrated through his career. Arakpo, one of the best in the game, but no finesse move. Still, I'd rather go with like Ware or Seymour's nice there as a defensive end. It's Ware and the other outside linebacker, that same position. That's an absolute dominant force. I don't remember, but Derek Thomas. Both of them I feel like are better than Brian Arakpo. So nothing really like game-changing, meta-breaking. In the Campus Heroes promo, unfortunately, they did go over sets and stuff. We'll have missions. You can get a free one just by doing solos. By doing 90 stars in solos, you get a 94 NCAT all-conference fantasy pack. You then at 140, you get to 85 pluses. So free 94. If you liked any one of those cards, you can get them for free. Here are some of the solos. Just looks like they're moments, which are really cool for doing like levels. Campus Heroes Volume 2 sets. We then have the Underclassmen Fantasy set. If you want an 85 overall, you can use 80s and 83s. It looks like set to me. It might be okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at our training spreadsheet to see how much this actually costs us. All right, training spreadsheet. So what was it? I should get rid of this snow area. I'll just leave it for a little bit. So it takes an 80, 2 80s, and 183. 220 plus 340 equals 660 for an 85. Okay. 3085s for a 94. Basically the same thing as Bo knows right there. And then the Brian Arakpo set, 394s for 96, his pup, and 3 NCATs. So that one right there. Oh, what is the 96? We don't know what a 96 quick sells because the 96 has only been limited. This one, like, okay. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So I'm just going to tell you, this set, we haven't seen a set like this in over a year. Where it returns more value than it takes. Okay? Right? Because, like, here we go. Equals this times 2 plus this. Yeah. So here's this is potential loophole territory. Okay? 280s. How do we I don't know how we roll for 80s. We got to be able to roll for 80s or 83s. And I don't think a roll's coming tomorrow. We lost one of our 8. Well, the Zero Chill rolls didn't have 80s in them. We need a way of acquiring 80s. I don't think there is right now. So maybe it's not a loophole. Yeah, there's no way of acquiring 80s easy. Never mind. Never mind. That would have been cool for y'all tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm out of town, sadly. I got a summons to appear somewhere over the rainbow. But 3085 underclassmen for a 94. Yeah, like I said, Bonos. This one was an interesting set. 3 times 94. So 3 times 94 is going to be about what? 57,000 training. Then you get back like 96 has got to be, dang, what do we think? Plus 6,000, plus 7,000, plus 8,000, like 34. So if you get like 96, we'll say it's 34,000. I don't know, 35. I don't know. Anyway, I could have gone last year and looked at it, but anyways, equals this times 3. It's 57,000 to do the set. Then you get equals this times 3 divided by 4, right? Because it's quarter value. Plus this. 48. So that one doesn't look like that great of a set. The master set. Could have done my math wrong. B18 times 3, because you get 3 of them. And you only get a quarter value of them. So yeah, it is whatever. But yeah, the one set looks really nice. The 80 set looks really nice in this thing. But there you go. That is Campus Heroes. Did some early math for you. Hopefully the rolls, if they bring them out, we don't know if they do our rolls, are they? Hopefully the rolls are really nice though. That's all I got to say about that. And yeah. Take it easy, dudes. That's it. Peace.